Team, welcome back to your daily movement flow session. That's great to start your day, to revitalize you throughout the day, or to down-regulate you after a busy day. As always, for this session, you're not going to need any equipment, just somewhere comfortable to lay or sit down. We're going to work our way from the floor on our backs with some breathing work, all the way to end this session in a standing position, ready to either start the day, replenish your day, or down-regulate your day. So let's come down onto our backs. And as we normally do with these sessions, all we can do is place our hands onto our stomach and just start to take some deep cleansing breaths. So I really want you to just try and feel like you're grounded with the floor here. Feet nice and grounded, hands placed on the stomach. And as we breathe, I really want us to feel like we're trying to expand, filling up this whole area. Exhale and release that tension. Just take a few more deep breaths in here. Good work. Nice work. And then as we're doing this, just keep the hands placed on the stomach and just start to drop the knees from left to right. So a little bit different for me today with this session. I'm not doing this first thing in the morning like I normally do. I've actually had quite a busy morning with calls with clients, so I'm actually doing this kind of like a mid-morning revitalize. Just kind of clear my head, clear my body, ready for the rest of the day. So there's many ways these sessions can be used. Typically I do it first thing in the morning, just feels great to get the body moving first thing. But there's so many other uses and benefits of a session like this. So just start to extend this, we can just start to drop the knees a little bit further to the left and to the right. I like to just take the hands up here. This just allows me to keep the shoulder blades and the elbows grounded to the floor. It just stops me kind of dropping my shoulders open. Good work. And just keep an eye on your breath as you do this. Nice. Come back to the middle. What we're going to do is we're going to place our left leg over our right thigh. So I've got the outside of my left ankle on top of my right knee. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to use my left leg to pull this right leg over. So I'm actually taking this right knee into some, or this right hip into some internal rotation. Again, trying to keep the shoulder blades flat on the floor. And I'm just trying to use this left foot to pull this right knee over and away from me. You'll feel this come into this right hip. And again, just take a full deep breath in. Now just focusing the breath on the right side. Take a full deep breath in. Full deep breath out. Good work. Another full deep breath in. And a full deep breath out. Good work. Bring it back to the middle. Let's do the other side. So this time right foot goes over left thigh. So outside of the right ankle over the top of the right left knee. And then we just use this right leg to pull this left leg over. Again, I like to keep my hands up. It just allows me to keep my shoulder blades grounded. Elbows grounded. Just take a full deep breath in. This time focusing on this left side. And a full deep breath out. Full deep breath in. And a full deep breath out. Good work. This time I'm going to straighten this left leg out ahead of us. I'll be careful with my microphone. Keep this left leg out ahead of us. This time we're going to take this right knee up. And we're going to drop this right knee all the way over to this left hand side. So just keeping the shoulder blades again flat on the floor. Now I don't care if your knee only comes up to here. I don't mind. Just really trying to feel like we're going to get some separation between this hip and this shoulder. So I'm really just trying to pull my right knee and right hip over while extending open the right shoulder. So I've got my right hand open on the floor, palm facing up to the sky. If I want, I can turn my head and look at my right hand as well, which feels nice. Now just taking a full deep breath in. You'll notice how it's harder to breathe. But it feels so good to release that tension. One more deep breath in. And out. Great work. Let's straighten this right leg now. Left knee comes up. And now we're going to take this left leg all the way over to the right hand side, opening up this left palm. Take a full deep breath in and out. Full deep breath in and out. One more deep breath here. Good work. Let's come back round to the start position. Both feet grounded on the floor, pull the knee up to the chest, take a hand on each shin, and then from here what I want you to do is, with your hands kind of like just below your kneecap, just pull your knees towards the chest and then just open the knees. So if you want to keep your head up, you can, but we're just trying to pull these knees to us, opening up the groins. Take a full deep breath in, full deep breath out. Good work. One more deep breath in and out. Good. Come all the way up into a seated position. Now we're going to take our right hand, place our right hand over the back of our left knee. Take this left hand, open it up, keep our chest nice and upright, and force ourselves round into some rotation here. So I'm opening up my left shoulder, keeping myself up high. I'm not crunched over. I'm up nice and high, and I'm rotating around. I'm going to lift and look over my left shoulder. I'm going to take a full deep breath in and out. Another deep breath in and out. Good work. We're going to switch and do the other side. So left hand over right thigh. Hand goes back, keeping the chest up nice and tall. I'm going to rotate around. Full deep breath in and out. One more breath in and out. Great work. Come all the way around now onto all fours. And what we'll also just do here is take our right hand to our right ear, and we're just going to work on some position of touching our right elbow to our left hand and then opening up this right elbow to face towards the sky. The key here is we're trying to keep our hips nice and grounded and hips facing the floor. So we're just rotating only from the shoulders. So just touching right elbow to left hand and open up. Just working on this rotation, touching down and up. Good work. We're really trying to see what control you have here. This is our thoracic spine rotation, really key part of our backswing, but it also allows us to see how much control we actually have of generating this rotation. Two more on this side. Good work, last one. Nice, let's do the other side. Right palm down, left hand to left ear, touching down to the wrist and up. I'm definitely tighter on this left side than I was the right side. You guys are doing great. Just by starting this video, you're already one step ahead. Two more here. And the last one. Good work. Now from this position, all we're going to do is going to take our hands, shift our hands over to the right hand side, and I'm just going to bring my left leg all the way up to meet my hands, okay? From here, I'm just going to take this right leg back into a nice stable position. If you want, you can bring the leg up, you can put the foot down, whatever feels comfortable for you. But from here, all I want to do is give both glutes a really big squeeze in this position. So I'm going to squeeze both glutes and release. And I just want to get used to getting that contraction. So squeeze both glutes and release. Two more here. Squeeze both glutes and release. One more. Squeeze both glutes and release. Good work. Now what I want us to do is take the left hand and start to now work a little bit on this rotation again from the left hand up to the sky. So now we've got the foot up, right hand down. Now we've extended this out to using the arm as well. Still working on squeezing that glute on the right hand side specifically. As we work a little bit more on this thoracic spine rotation. Good, two more here. And the last one. Good work. Let's walk that foot back. Take the hands over to the left hand side, bring the right foot up to meet the hands. Good, pull that back. Let's work a little bit first on our glute squeeze. Let's give the glutes a big squeeze. And release. Big squeeze. And release. One more here. Glutes big squeeze. And release. Good. Now let's take the right hand Work your right hand up to the sky. And as we do this, I want you to maintain the glute squeeze on both sides. So still squeezing these glutes. Now we're just working a little bit on this rotation. Doing great, spending a lot of good time in some good hip positions here. So round, back, last two. And last one here. Back, great work. Now take yourself all the way around. I'm gonna come and face you guys. And I want you to squat down and allow your heels to come off the ground. So I'm gonna be really loose with you guys and allow your heels off the ground. But then what I want you to do is just shift to one side, put the heel down to the floor, shift the other side, put the heel down to the floor. So I'm nice and relaxed in the upper body. I just got my arms resting on my thighs. And we're just shifting around from left side to right side. For those of you with really good mobility, feel free to put both heels on the ground and play in that position. But from here, I'm not overly worried about keeping the heels down. I'm more worried about just getting these hips moving a little bit and spending a little bit of time in deep hip flexion. So just shifting from left to right. Good work. And then all we're then to do is feel like we're trying to just pull these knees open a little bit with our elbows. So just feel like we're trying to just pull these knees open slightly. It's going to feel really good on the inside of the thigh and the groin area. Just going to allow these hips to open slightly. Again, feel like you can push them a little bit further with the elbows if you want. Good. Trying to keep this chest a little bit taller now. Good, just shifting from side to side. Good work. Place your hands down onto the floor now and walk yourself all the way up into a straighter legged position. So if you've got really good mobility, you might be able to straighten the legs, you might be able to have the hands on the floor and straighten the legs, but I'm not overly worried. I kind of want you to have a relaxed system here, put the hands down a little bit. And then again, I just want you to just feel like you're shifting from side to side. Keep an eye on our breath. Just releasing this tension out. Releasing all the way from the lower back, upper back, head nice and released. Heavy with the head, heavy with the hands. Good. Then we need to walk all the way up, so just kind of slowly straighten from the lower back. And then take the legs into a slightly wider position, but I want the feet facing forwards. So with your feet facing forwards, hands kind of on the hips, just shift your hips from side to side and just feel this nice bit of mobilization coming into the hip capsule. Just mobilize these hips, just wiggle around and around. Push them forward both ways. You can drop forward if you want, drop back. Just give me 5 more seconds here, guys. You're doing great, almost done. Good. And when you feel like you're coming towards the end, just stand yourself nice and upright. Roll the shoulders all the way around, back and open. Click off the neck, and just like that, guys, you're ready to either start, revitalize, or finish your day. Fantastic work. I'll see you guys tomorrow.